JC here for retirecheapjc. How are y'all doing? I hope y'all are staying well and safe and not succumbing to, what do you think I'm going to say? COVID-19? No! To the fear-mongering. If you're interested, I can give you a link to a video that is really well done and by a very knowledgeable person that's a doctor and has studied statistics and data and everything, and has a lot to say about everything about COVID-19, and I'll probably put a link in the description about that. But I wanted to catch up with y'all because people were saying, what, did you quit YouTube? I didn't quit YouTube. The last video Nat and I put up was taken down by YouTube. They didn't like what I had to say, and you got to question why that happens, because I didn't say anything on there that was against their community guidelines. But anyway, Nat and I, Cha'am, where we stay, was getting really busy. All the families with their kids were hanging out there trying to get their, they came out of lockdown and then they had their holiday. The kids really only had a couple weeks holiday before they were going to have to start school again, which we won't even get into because that's horrific for these kids. Masks, they can't play in the playground together. When they eat, they have to be diagonal with it's horrific. Imagine going to school for the first time and having to do that. I mean, as a kid, it's horrific. And if you look at the video that I'm mentioning or referring to, you'll see that this is totally absurd. And you'll see why. But anyway, Nat and I we're getting out of Cha'am where it's really crazy, lots of people, and we're headed south. And we're encountering rain because it's rainy season. And I haven't done a video for a long time of going someplace with you all, so you're all gonna join us in this little trip. I'm not gonna tell you yet where we're headed, but we're headed south. And we're gonna head off, I will tell you we're gonna head off to an island, but I won't tell you which one yet. But the jump off point will be Surat Thani, and so that might be a clue for some of y'all. But if you look, the road construction, we got some rain and road construction, so I won't talk too much right now because I want to focus on the road. And we'll be coming back at you soon, and we're going to turn you on to some new places, get caught up on what's been going on in Thailand, what I foresee as the future here as far as after a lockdown, and compare it to some of the things going on in Europe and America with protests and things. But I will give you a clue right now. I'm really happy to be here. And so, anyway, focusing on the road, I'll be back with you soon. See ya. Well, Natstar.
Yes. We here.
What city are we in?
Surat Thani.
Surat Thani. And we leave actually for an island, not tomorrow, but the next day, but we're going to see if we can't leave a day early, because we got here a day early. But I wanted to show you this. This is called, we're in Surat Thani. This is called Evergreen Hotel.
Green Suite.
Evergreen Suite Hotel, something. Anyway, let me show you the room for what we got. This was 693 baht with tax and everything. And it's not so bad. Nice bathroom. And big king-size bed. Refrigerator. TV. Internet. And an incredible view. Check this out. I don't know about incredible view. They say it's the city view. And I guess we got the city view, huh, Nat?
Yeah.
Get to see the city of Suratani. So there you go. So where are we headed, Natster? Huh? Yes, where are we headed, Natster?
อะไรนะ
To eat. We're headed to eat. We're headed means where are we going? So we're going to eat. We're going to find something to eat. Now I'm talking to you now because it might get a little noisy out on the road here. So how do we like our room?
Yeah.
Yeah, really nice. After driving all day, we drove for 6 hours or something. And so I took a short nap, and I thought it was a short nap, but it was like, oh, how much? 3 hours or something. Anyway, so we're not getting out of here to go find some food until like 9 o'clock at night. So we're going to see what's available. It's a little bit noisy on the road here, so I'll stop here. We're going to get something to eat, and I got to find a 7-Eleven, forgot a toothbrush, and then we'll see what's going on. But a lot of loud motorcycles here. The room's nice though, huh? Oh, it's great. Oh, love the room. The bed, a lot of times in Thailand you'll get beds that are like the Flintstones, you know, it's like laying on a rock and the pillows like a rock. These pillows are great. The bed is great. I'm really happy. So anyway, let's go find something to eat. So we found this restaurant. This is what they call like a home restaurant. Got some pre-made food. And you can get like rice soup to eat with it. Huh? Up to you. She wants to know if I want any fish. Anyway, you take the rice soup and then you put the vegetables or the food on top. I think they also have just regular plain rice too, right? I don't know how much the price is. How about this on the cabinet? For the soup. But no price for the food? Okay. Anyway, we'll let you know how much it costs. We'll show you when it comes. But I got eggplant and I got japchae, which is a green with usually ham, pork in it, but and some kind of turnip or something, and they're really good, really tasty. And we've got, did you get the fish? Got stir-fried vegetable and some rice, rice soup. So we'll show you what it is and how much it is in just a second. So we haven't got all the food yet, but some of it has come. And so what we've got so far, when I said khao tom is like rice soup. So we got some rice soup here, 2 bowls of that. And there's our eggplant and our japchae. Japchae, like I said, is the greens. And I don't know what, this is some kind of pork fat, which I'm not going to eat. Nat gets the fat of the pork. I eat the vegetable. And we got some stir-fried vegetables coming. So we got stir-fried coming. Well, there you go. That's what we got for dinner. She didn't get the chicken feet that are up there. And she's excited because we stopped at 7 and we have, do you want to show them the cupcake? She's excited because she's in a hurry to get back to the hotel room and eat her cupcake from 7-Eleven. Look at that. Strawberry cupcake and a chocolate cupcake. Luckily we got a refrigerator in the room. So there you go. Mixed vegetables coming. And we'll start digging in. By the way, if you're wondering how to eat this, because you got the rice and it's like a soup, Nat, show them what you do. You take the food, whatever it is, and you just basically throw it on top of your rice soup, and you eat it that way. There you go. Yeah. All right. That's how you eat at a Kalpom restaurant. So our stir-fried vegetables got here, and Nat was feeling hungry, so she ordered some stir-fried chicken too. You think we got enough food now, Nat? Yeah. And before we left the room, I asked her, "You hungry?" You said, not really." Well, I think that changed. So, Nat,
Yeah.
can't even make a positive idea of what was on the plates.
Yeah.
Yikes. I think it's too much food. I'm full. I'm really full. We'll see how much it is. Get her attention and we'll ask her. Get done, cup. So we have 3 plates of vegetables and a plate of chicken and 2 rice soup and a bottle of water. And the grand total is dun, 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 dun. 264 baht. That's about $8 for everything. So, not bad for all that food. I think we could have had the 2 kids with us. We could have eaten all that food. So we choked it down and headed back to the room, do some work, and I actually was able to get the room that we have in the island an extra day, so we're going to leave tomorrow and head to the island by ferry. So we're going to go get a good night's sleep and check around and see what else is in this town in the morning. The ferry leaves at, I think, 1 o'clock. So there you go. All right. A little noisy at the street level, but cheap restaurants usually are open air. But the temperature is pleasant, even though we're pretty far south, a lot further south than Cha'an. It's actually quite pleasant tonight, so not bad. Ready? Go back to our quiet room. So there's a lot of things I find very amusing about this whole COVID-19 fiasco, and that is this whole temperature check thing. Now I'm interested to see if they're going to check our temperature and see if we got COVID from the last time we were here till now, which was 15-20 minutes if we get scanned again. What are you pointing to? The screening point. Nope, they're not going to scan us again. Wow. Awesome. It would make no sense, would it? In the morning we got coffee and tea and some snacks for Netster. Oh, got some tea. Yeah. Good morning, Thailand. Well, we got our necessary evils from the 7-Eleven right around the corner from the hotel, and we've checked out, right?
Yeah.
So we're gonna look on Google to find out how to get to the pier. I can't record too long with this without our external microphone because of the wind, so I'll keep this short. Oh, by the way, if you don't know about it, check your Apple iPhone and your Google phone, because they've installed apps. They've updated their software within the phones so that you have COVID-19 interfaces for tracking apps and notifications. There you go, that's why. See you, let's head to the pier. Alright, well, we made it to the pier, and Nat is checking on tickets. Some signs say they only go on the odd days. Some say they go every day. And there's some boats. Yes, Nat's there.
2 people, 300 today can go Paluai, and motorcycle you take us to go to park the car.
Okay.
This guy is to take us to park the car.
So, I parked the Silver Shark remotely from the pier. I think Nat said it was going to cost me about 50 baht a day to keep it parked there, but it's sort of secure in somebody's yard with a fence, so I'm okay with that. Now, the ferry's going to leave in about 20 minutes, so I put an order in for a cook-to-order restaurant, so we have some food to trip over by, open quote, air quotes here. Hey, how you doing? Is 2 hours, so we needed some food. I got charged the farang price, which is for the ferry, which is only about 50 baht more than Thai's, which isn't expensive. I'll ask Nat again how much it is, but it wasn't expensive for the ferry. Hello. One thing I want to mention, I've always commented over all these years I've been doing these videos that the further south you got, the less friendly people were. But this is a city called Dan Sak where the pier is, and I found the people here to be really friendly. Everybody's saying hello and stuff, so that's really refreshing. That's a nice thing. But anyway, we're gonna get some food and then get on the ferry boat to the island. And I got 16 minutes before the boat leaves, and this is the little place that I've ordered the food, noodle and Thai food cooked to order. So there you go. We'll be good to go. I'm not sure if Nat will feel like eating on the boat, but she's taking a little bit of motion sickness medicine. And so, well, I ended up with no food. And the reason why is the boat leaves in 12 minutes, and she'd cooked all these other orders ahead of mine. I guess that we're in the queue, or sometimes because I walked away to go do something, if other people order, she does the ones so the people wait. So be careful when you say, oh, I'll be right back. This has happened a lot of times over the years, that whoever comes next gets their stuff done because they're waiting and they know you're coming back. So anyway, we have no food for the 2-hour trip, but no worries. We'll be okay. We have some snacks and stuff. So, all right, on the boat. So how much did the boat cost for both of us? 350 baht for 2 people. Yeah, foreigner price. And this is our mode of transportation today. So there you go. All right, now we're on the slow boat to China. I mean the slow boat to the island. And this is the boat, and you can hear everybody. This is the boat that you take your supplies on, as well as the people, because this isn't a popular island where they have the speedboat and all the ferries and stuff, and you can bring your car and stuff. This is, you're packed in with all the other supplies, so there you go. All right. And we have a hitchhiker on the boat. Anyway, that's the deal. Turns out I could have actually waited for food to be made, because our 1 o'clock boat trip is a little bit late. So we could have actually waited for the food. Oh well. Just chilling. We're on island time, but we are pulling away, so things are good. Well, Nat and I made it to the resort.
Ao Thong Beach Resort.
Ao Thong Beach. And we got the little bungalow. Check this out. Very natural, huh? Now they run off solar and everything here. There's not a lot of power. So the power is from about 6:30 at night till about 6:30 in the morning. You'll have some power for the low wattage things. I like this bathroom. Check this out. Pretty cool. Natural lighting. Oh, cool outside shower. I love it. And you sleep under the mosquito net. And at night we'll have the tropical air conditioner right here. There's the tropical AC. And this is our digs for a few nights. Right, Nat?
I'm going to swim.
Yeah. More coming at you later. We're going to settle in for a minute. What's that? Wow. Fried rice. And pork with basil and a fried egg. How many times have we eaten today?
First meal.
Yeah, first meal. And it's 4:30. Finally got some food, but it smells really good. We'll talk more about the food and what's available on the island and stuff like that, but we're going to dig in and enjoy our meal, all right? Yeah. All right. Back at you in a little while, and I'll give you the price of all this too. Bon appetit. Good morning, Nat.
Good morning.
Reliving my Magnum PI days here, huh? So, yeah, yesterday we had the storms all out here, and Cha'am, where we're from, the rain can be all around in Wayan and black and lightning and everything, but it never gets to Cha'am. And the lady, the owner's brother, said somewhere like here, is that it can be like raining and everything in all the other islands and not rain here. And there's a lot of islands, I think 49 or something, but you know, this is really nice. And the rooms here are 1,000, we pay like 1,000 baht a day, 1,100 baht a day. That includes breakfast, meals. I think the one dish meals I said yesterday when we looked, it was 100 baht and 120 baht if you want shrimp instead of chicken or pork or something like that. So, you know, not bad for it being, you know, everything having to be imported, brought into the island and taken out. And so we're going to get some breakfast, our free breakfast, and probably get your phone or anything?
Yes.
We're going to try and use our Wi-Fi. And back at you in a little bit, talk about what we're going to do as a castaway on an island. Alright, so we parked the motorbike and there was a little sign. It's out, what did it say? Ao Song?
Yeah.
Ao Song. So we followed it down this little path, and it looks like there's a public beach here, but only accessible by boat or by walking. Big solar panels, little outhouse. We haven't seen any people yet. But obviously people live here. This is part of the parks. Hey, little dog. Hey, buddy. How you doing? How you doing? Oh. Hey, little dog. Hey, little dog. Hey. There's me. Mom. Yeah. Wow. Nice beach. This is part of the park system. We'll look at the sign here. Check it out. Now, the landlord where we're staying said this is the low water season. Also, Ranger Station. There you go. She said during certain parts of the year the water's higher, but this time of the year the water is really low. And I can see what she means now. Wow, you could walk really far out there, huh? And we see these little wind turbines, these wind vanes all over the island. They're made with aluminum. And the landlord said it was probably a good idea, but they are made out of material that's too heavy, and it takes a really strong wind to get them to turn, so they're not efficient, they don't really work. I don't think that dog sees too many strangers on this side of the island. I hear a little boat coming. One thing I noticed, we were walking yesterday, if you come to this island and you're walking the beaches, be really careful. If you're in bare feet, I would suggest wearing shoes, because let me show you something. Check this out. There is broken glass everywhere. See, there's a bottle, there's a bottle, there's a bottle. There's a bottle, there's a bottle, there's a bottle. There's a bottle. All this broken glass, check this out. There's glass everywhere. Look at this. Broken bottles. It's just strewn everywhere. There's broken glass. Check this out. It's funny, there's a big campaign in the beaches like in Cha'am, no smoking, because they said there were cigarette butts. They're finding thousands of cigarette butts in the sand, which I agree. They shouldn't have them. There's a place now, a smoking section at the beach, and then an ashtray, so you don't throw it in the sand. It's a good idea, but man, this seems to be a bigger problem, because this is really going to take a long time to break down, and it's actually dangerous walking here on the beach. Check this out. It's everywhere. Anyway, here you go. JC and Nat here. We're on the road again.
Yeah.
And we're cruising around, and we've been on the cruising down the coast, up the coast. Yeah, we're cruising up the coast from, what was it, Dongsak? Yeah, Saratani. And so we've been just cruising up the coast, along the coast, places we'd never even been before.
Yeah.
Never seen, so it's been an adventure. But it started to get dark, and so we needed a place to stay. So we found this place, 800 baht, and it's sort of beat, but it's a resort. Do you have any idea where we are?
Chumpon.
We're south of Chumphon, so we're not sure how far south yet.
I think they call อำเภอหลังสวน
Yeah, so anyway, but we found a place to stay for 800 baht, and I don't know if the kayak comes free or the jet ski over here, but it's right on the water, and it's got a restaurant. Like I said, 800 baht. We didn't want to, it's getting to be sunset, and so this is our digs right there. Yeah, at least it doesn't smell. They showed us one. How much was the one, the other one? 600. But it smelled a lot. Yeah. It was nasty. But this one for 800, okay. And this is the view outside the door. All there is up and down the coast are little fishing villages. And so this guy actually looks like he was a fisherman turned into a resort owner. But there's a fishing village over here you can see. And sunset. Beautiful here though. Where you going, Natsta?
I get the spray for the mosquito.
Okay, she's going to go get mosquito spray because the sun's going down. And we're going to get something to eat at the restaurant. But yeah, there's a little fishing community there. A little fishing boat over here. Check this little guy out. It's interesting going up and down the coast, you know, all these little fishing communities. And some of them are little towns, like little communities with old, you can tell it's an old little community with old buildings and stuff like that. Very small roads through them. But these are all places we've never even been before. So it's sort of an adventure. So if you're in Thailand, or when you get to Thailand, once you can travel again, this is the kind of thing that you can look forward to. You know, just get in, you can be on a motorcycle, or, you know, we have our pickup, and so just cruise up and down the coast. I mean, there's, oh man, like I said, we've been going almost all day up and down these little coastal communities, and it's really neat to see all these places. Not much happening in them, but this is easy to take, isn't it? See, I need a little house like that amidst the coconut palms. That sounds like a retirement plan with my own little boat right there. And this is my backyard. This wouldn't be hard to take with it. Anyway, just thought I'd get you up to speed of some of the things you can look forward to when you get here. A lot of adventures. I mean, Thailand is a big country. So much coastline. Now, it's not that hot. We're in the middle, we're the beginning of July, and I think it's about 85 right now, something like that, 83. So it's not that hot. Actually, there's a slight breeze. But it's very comfortable right now. And this is the restaurant. I'm not sure what they have to eat, but we'll grab a little bite. And that's getting the mosquito repellent. Let's go see what's on the menu, Nat. Nice sunset, huh? And this is the little restaurant over here. And this was just a little hand-painted sign out on the road. So we're not sure what's on the menu, but we're going to check it out. And we'll get back to you shortly. Life is just a... Oh, that's not a tire swing. But it's close enough. Alright, let's see what's on the menu. Hey, Natster durian ice cream, coconut ice cream. Wow.
Name Ao Mamuang.
Ao Mamawang, huh? Oh, these are all the Thai desserts. Coconut ice cream, durian ice cream, jackfruit. Wow.
They have the sign when you walk, be careful, coconut.
Be careful, the coconut's falling on your head. Yeah, that's a good idea.
The small one about 100.
Small cow pad fried rice with, huh? Boo? Crab for 100?
Yeah, small. With the medium 260. Big one 360. With cow pat, tare, rwam meat, small 60.
60 for mixed seafood fried rice? Alright, well we're going to look over the menu and we'll get back to you shortly. Sabay di mai? Alright, got our bucket of ice and our bottle of water.
They have a lot menu with the cap. About 200
So the price for the seafood's sort of expensive here, huh?
200 up.
200 up. So that's about $6, which for foreigners back home, we're probably saying $6 a lot for seafood, but it's not that much. Anyway, alright, well, we're going to look over the menu and Nat's going to make an executive decision here. So if you're eating outside at dusk, this is an important thing to have on hand. Some mosquito repellent. Always a good idea. Now we're waiting on our fried rice, but let me show you what we've got. I think the wind's blowing through here, so try and protect the microphone. But anyway, Nat, tell them what we got.
Some Thai.
Some thumb Thai. And how much was that? 60 baht. Okay. And it looks like a good order of some thumb, no? Huh? Big order. And what's... Oh, with cashews. Wow, that's special, huh? Wow, I don't know if I've ever had some thumb with cashews. Cool. And... Yeah.
Shrimp with tamarind sauce.
Shrimp with tamarind sauce. And what's on top? Cashews. Bepamon. And we're waiting on the fried rice, which is coming. And that's going to be with crab.
Yeah,
with crab. And how much was the shrimp with the tamarind sauce? 250. And the crab fried rice is 100 baht. So what do we have total? 100, 250, that's 350. And how much is this one? 350, 410, water, bucket of ice, and ice cream. But that isn't been ordered yet. Anyway, there you go. You hungry?
Yes.
Yeah. So we're going to dig in, but that was sort of the prices. I wanted to get you up to speed. Compare that with a seafood meal back in your home country, and I can guarantee it's probably Even though I'm considering it expensive here, probably a great deal when it's compared to back home. Alright, we're going to dig in. You want to taste the sauce? Let's see what this tastes like. It's tamarind sauce. Wow. It's sweet with a little bit of sour to it. Wow. Not like sweet and sour sauce, so. Wow, that's good. Excellent. Wow. That's really good with roasted garlic on the top and cashews. Boy, this is going to be a good dinner. Alright. And we'll probably have to get, and we can actually get what? A beer or something to go to the room, or spy wine coolers or something, because we have ice, right? Yeah. And our little guy here, our little waiter, is bringing our fried rice, so I can show you what crab fried rice looks like. Oh, looking good. Thank you. Wow, check that out. That's the small one for 100 baht. And the obligatory nampa, which is chilies and fish sauce. Alright, ready to dig in? Alright. Awesome. I'm hungry. Let's see. Gotta document our food before we eat it. Can you hear that wind? The wind is picking up. There's a storm out there coming. But anyway, I'll try and block the wind so it doesn't whistle through the microphone, but as you can see, not enough on the plate to make a positive ID. Well, Nat, what do you think? Good. What a value. This was incredible. This is much better than I thought it was going to be. The shrimp and tamarind, there's got to be 10 jumbo-sized shrimp on there with that tamarind sauce. Oh, that was delicious. Yeah. And the papaya salad, the sumtum with the cashew, that makes a big difference, putting cashew nuts on there. First class. I mean, this is a little hole-in-the-wall kind of seafood place, and this is like gourmet meal, and a lot of crab in the fried rice with the crab. Unbelievable. And it all came up to the equivalent of about $14 US. So when I was saying expensive, that's not expensive at all. That's a deal. Anyway, also, I just wanted to mention too, they put toothpicks always on the table. If you can use one of these guys, make sure you cup your hand around your mouth while you're doing it. Don't do like a regular, Westerners will have it hang out of their mouth and picking their teeth. Don't do that. Cover your mouth so they don't see you picking your teeth. Tip from JC. Anyway, the ice cream's gonna have to wait right now. Yeah. Oh man, we're maxed out here. No way ice cream's happening. Yeah. Not sure about the beer or the wine cooler yet, but we're thinking about it. So there you go. I wanted to give you the thumbs up, 6 thumbs up. I'm not sure who the third person is, but a lot of thumbs because that was delicious. Anyway. Yeah, lightning out on the water and the sound of the water. The ambiance was really good. Anyway, talk to you later. See ya. While we were in Bangsa Pandoi, in fact, everywhere we went, we always was looking for property for sale, and you can see for sale sign here. And so we saw a sign posted up on some pole or something that said there was property for sale with a view of the water. So we came down and checked out this piece of property, but there were 2 lots in front of it, so if anybody built up, you'd end up with no view of the water. And so when I mentioned that, the lady said, well, I have a relative who has this piece of property down here on the beach. And so she showed me this, and when I saw this piece of property, this represented my retirement plan. And I'm not sure, because of the whole COVID thing, how I would ever pull this thing off, because I don't have the money now. But this is my retirement dream. Check out this piece of property. Look at it. See the fence line there? The fence line goes all the way down to the corner here and up all the way to the beach. And it is beach front. And they want about $125,000. I think I could probably get it for about $100,000. And it's I forget what Nat said, 2.2 something Talangwa or something like that. I forget. I haven't converted it, but plenty big for a house. I only need a bungalow anyway. But check this out, huh? Nice or what? Like I said, I have no idea how I would pull this off. But if there's any way, I'm thinking the gears are turning, because I would love to have this. And then if I sold the condominium or something, I'd have the money to build the house, but I need to buy the property before somebody else buys this. She said her aunt, I think, is the one that owned it. She's old and she's selling off all these things that she had. And so anyway, this would be my dream property right here. I don't know how I'd pull this off, but just I turn you on to my dream. Yeah, check this out. Crazy drive, that's all I can tell you. Whew. I'm not sure if this is open or not. A lot of things closed for COVID, but we'll check it out. We're at the end of the road now.
Yes. Cannot go anywhere.
See the map? End of the road. That's us. That's the road we just came down. Ooh, okay, check it out. I think after you come down this road, Nat, you need this nurse to try and help you out, get you well again. And the fishermen. It's just a little fishing community. What does this say? Coffee shop? Homestay, huh? Look at all the little... Is that your homestay? Wow, check this out. Here's your tent with your fan. And here's your view. Huh? In your hammock. Nat's got her hammock. Yeah, if it breaks, you're going down in the fishing village. Yeah, good view. Here, come up here, more view up here. This is what we're walking on here. Nice scenery, huh? Now this is a viewpoint, huh? So there's a little coffee shop on the end here, just below the tent. They have food, but food's only for people staying here. Not sure where we can sit now. I don't think many people come here. You know? Yeah, pretty quiet. 3 staff, but no people. There's one table and chair. Yeah, the viewpoint. Look at that. The other shots we took were from up there. So I hope you've enjoyed our little excursion and our little road trip. And when it comes to traveling around post-COVID, remember, always an option. And you can choose to take the road less traveled, get off the beaten path, and there's a lot to explore. So, hope you've enjoyed it, and we'll be seeing you again in another video sometime soon. Think about becoming a member of our member site. We'll help you make this become part of your retirement reality. See ya. Hey, JC here. If you like that video, make sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel here. Also, we have another video up here you're going to be really interested in watching as well. And if you're looking for all the details of how to retire in Thailand in one place, plus a group of people to support you, check this out over here. Give it a click.